Stop everything. If you still send that good morning, princess, thinking that it will charm a woman, I'm sorry to tell you, but that only creates boredom. If you want her to wake up with a smile thinking about you and spend the whole day missing you, you need to know exactly what to say. Today, I'm going to show you 5 good morning messages that really spark desire, curiosity, and make her see things in a different way. The last one is the most powerful of all. But pay attention, one mistake can ruin everything. So, watch until the end and find out how to become the man she can't ignore. But before that, check if you're already subscribed to the channel and leave your like so that YouTube always shows our content to you. 1. Good morning. I spent the night dreaming about you and woke up smiling. Any idea why? Now, think with me. Have you ever realized the impact that a simple good morning message can have? Many people think it's just an automatic greeting, but in reality, it's a chance to get into her mind early in the morning and stay there all day. The secret is not to be predictable. This message, for example, has an immediate effect. First, it arouses curiosity. As soon as she reads it, her mind starts working. What did he dream about? Was it something romantic, fun, or something else? The human brain hates unanswered questions. This means that, without realizing it, she'll spend some time thinking about it. You plant the seed of imagination and let her mind build the scenarios. But that's not all. This message also creates a strong emotional impact. You're indirectly saying that she has an effect on you, that just dreaming about her made you wake up smiling. This activates one of the most powerful triggers of attraction, vanity. Women love to feel special and desired. When you suggest that she has this power over your mood, without exaggerating and without seeming needy, she feels that she's different for you. Furthermore, the message leaves room for interpretation. If she is interested, she may want to know more, play around with the situation, or even flirt back. After all, this is not just a good morning message. It is a subtle strategy to make her think about you for hours, creating a connection that can turn into something much bigger. 2. If your day is half as good as you make me feel, it will already be amazing. Now tell me, have you noticed how women love to feel special? It is not enough to tell her that she is beautiful or intelligent. What really moves them is the feeling of being unique, of knowing that they have a profound impact on you. And that is exactly what this message does. First, it activates a very strong emotional trigger. You are not just wishing her a good morning in a generic way, but directly connecting your well-being to the effect she has on you. This makes her feel important, valued, and best of all, desired. But there is another detail that makes this message even more powerful: mystery. You don't just give her everything on a silver platter, you leave room for her imagination to wander. She'll ask herself, what exactly do I make him feel? Happiness, desire, enchantment, something more? And here's the trick. When a woman doesn't have an exact answer, her mind starts filling in the gaps. This creates a psychological game where she gets involved without realizing it, trying to figure out what you meant. Women love to decipher enigmas, especially when the subject involves seduction. This doubt will stay in her head, and the more she thinks about it, the more you take up space in her thoughts. And if she already feels some interest in you, this phrase has an even more powerful effect. Not only will she want to know more, but she can also respond in an engaging way, opening the way for a conversation full of chemistry and attraction. In the end, it's not just a good morning message. It's a smart way to create connection, awaken desire, and make her feel something different when she thinks about you. Do you need to comment if you found any of these ideas useful? Leave your comment below to let us know. 3. I woke up wanting to see you. I think it's your fault. It may seem like a simple phrase, but believe me, it carries a very powerful psychological game. First, this message immediately arouses her curiosity. As soon as she reads it, the thought immediately comes to her. My fault? What do you mean? What did I do? And that's when the magic happens. Her mind starts searching for answers, trying to understand what you meant. This doubt keeps her engaged in the conversation, wanting more. And the more time she spends thinking about you, the stronger the connection becomes. But the impact of this message goes beyond curiosity. It also carries a tone of subtle desire, and that makes all the difference. You're not openly saying that you miss her or that you're desperate to see her. Instead, you're placing the responsibility on her in a light and engaging way. And why does this work so well? Because women love to feel desired, but without pressure. When you say that you woke up with this desire and suggest that it is her fault, you awaken in her a pleasant feeling of power and influence over you. This activates one of the strongest triggers of attraction. And best of all, the mystery makes her imagine 1,000 possibilities. Did he dream about me? Did I do something without realizing that messed with him? The fact that she doesn't have an immediate answer makes her play along without even realizing it. She may respond in a curious, provocative way, or even flirt back. Whatever her reaction, one thing is certain: you manage to make her think about you. And that is exactly what creates true connection and desire. 4. They say that the first thing we think about when we wake up is what matters most. Guess who popped into my head? Have you ever stopped to think about the power of the first thought of the day? This message is not just a pretty phrase. It has an immediate emotional impact because it touches something deep, the feeling of being special. When you say this to a woman, you are suggesting that before you even picked up your cell phone, before anything else, she was the one who came to mind. This, in itself, already awakens a powerful feeling in her. But the best part comes now. The doubt that appears in her head. Did he really think of me as soon as he woke up? What made him remember me first thing in the morning? And this uncertainty makes her even more emotionally involved in the conversation. This is because her brain will try to search for answers. And every time she thinks about this, she is, without realizing it, thinking more about you. In addition, this message creates a space for her to feel like a priority in your life. Everyone likes to feel important to someone, and this phrase activates this desire in a subtle and engaging way. If she already feels some attraction for you, this simple message can transform that feeling into something even stronger. After all, few things make a woman more enchanted than knowing that she occupies a special place in a man's mind, especially before he even starts his day. 5. Good morning. I hope your day is as good as the feeling of being around you. Now, imagine waking up and receiving this message. Simple, direct, but full of meaning. Unlike any other good morning, this phrase carries something much stronger, an emotional connection. Here, you're not just wishing her a good day. You're comparing this feeling with something that, for you, has a special value, being around her. And that changes everything. When she reads this message, something happens in her mind. Does he really feel this way when he's with me? What exactly does he mean? What does he feel? This doubt, however subtle it may seem, creates a powerful effect, because every time a woman wonders something about you, she's thinking about you. In addition, this message makes her feel special. You're showing her that her presence has a real impact on your life, that she's not just another person in your day. This activates one of the strongest emotional triggers of attraction, the desire to feel unique. And the best part? This message has a romantic tone, but without seeming over the top or forced. You're not just throwing around empty words, but conveying a genuine feeling without having to say, I miss you, or I love being with you in an obvious way. If she's already interested in you, this phrase could be the push she needed to start seeing you in a different light. After all, few things are more enchanting than knowing that your presence really moves someone. Bonus: the art of timing. It's not just what you say, but when you say it. The impact of a message can be multiplied if sent at the right time. Want an example? Instead of sending a good morning first thing in the morning, like everyone else does, try sending it a little after she's already woken up, when her routine has already started to speed up. At this time, an unexpected message can break the monotony of the day and draw much more attention. Another powerful strategy is to not send messages every day. The surprise factor makes the interaction more special and keeps the mystery in the air. After all, desire is also born from absence. So, remember, the choice of words is essential, but the right moment can make all the difference. Conclusion: thank you for following until the end. Now you know that a simple good morning message can make all the difference in the way a woman sees you. Small details create big connections. If you like these tips, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content that can transform your conquest game. And don't stop there. The next video is already on the screen, and in it, you will discover how to keep her interested and make her even more curious about you. See you there.